Now I know how popular German cars are in the townships. I mean, Beamers and Benzes have defined aspirations for the township kid. But the Japanese, boy, the Japanese have created a god-like car with this Nissan Skyline. And if you're into drifting or spinning, then this classic of the week is just for you. So Monde, I hear that you are the owner of Wheelz and Smoke. You clearly have a passion for cars. Please tell me more about that.
So it started from very early age, being a boy, you know. I'm from a village in the Eastern Cape. So I loved cars because there's not many cars where I come from. So we used to play with bricks, make them cars and push them apart. So it all began there, and growing up as a young boy, you know, there's this car called a BMW IS Kusheshe. And yeah, growing from liking Kusheshe, growing up to becoming a businessman, then I could now afford these cars that I grew up loving. And that also gave birth to Wheelz and Smoke because of the passion I have for cars.
I mean, you know, the Skyline is not a traditional classic that somebody would think of. Please tell me about your Skyline.
My Skylines, you know, here in South Africa, we grew up knowing BMWs as the only spinning cars. And when I was the president of the Spinning Association in Gauteng, GSA, Gauteng Spinning Association,
wow.
And I introduced Skylines here in South Africa by bringing guys from Mozambique, Maputo. And even myself, it was for the first time to see these babies do what they could do or what they can do. Yeah, then I was like, oh wow. Even though I have a BMW IS, but this is a must. And since owning Wheelz and Smoke, it has developed to become an asset because a lot of people come to see only Skylines. So I love them so much. They are something very special. The engines are very good, standard RP25s. I like them standard as RP25s. All I do is just chuck in a bigger turbo, do some modifications there and there, fuel injectors, just to make it throw in a little bit of fuel to make my engine nice and wet. And they are all beautiful babies. I love them. Yeah.
Would you say you prefer spinning in the IS or the Skyline?
IS is a classic car. It's not a spinning car. Skylines are built originally from Japan, are built for this, purposely for drifting and spinning. So the specs on this car are more advanced compared to your standard 325 BMW that is commonly used for spinning.
So I hear you have 3 Skylines. Why do you have 3?
When one breaks, because they break, we play with them. So they break, and when one breaks, I must always have another one idling. That is the main reason why I have 3 of them. And one of them is GP registered, which is local. So I can drive it to wherever I want, which is a very, very nice car to drive. You get all the pleasure other cars claim to.
Claim.
But this is comfortable, even though we play with them. But if you can sit inside it, you will want to go to drive to Durban, of which I do with my Skyline. It goes and it comes back easily. I don't race though with it on the road. We don't do these things in public roads or anywhere where it's not safe or protected for the people. That's why we practice it here at Wheelz and Smoke.
Ooh, I am driving a Skyline. Don't you just hate me now? Is this your everyday car? Like, do you go to the shop, to the mall in this car?
No, not at all.
So what's your everyday car?
I have quite a number of luxury cars. I have a Mac, I have an X6, I also have an Mini Cooper. I'm taking my C350 back now, getting a C63 S-Line. I've ordered.
to get another classic, which classic would you get and why?
Another classic would still be a Skyline, but
The fourth one?
There is a Skyline, a V-spec one. Go back to one.
Oh,
To one, yeah. A V-spec
go.
one, which is more better looking than this, and it's got more power. To me, that is still a classic car.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Porsches, Ferraris.
Oh yeah, this is you just want standard
I've
classics.
tested a few of them, and they are not very luxurious or comfortable car. They are rigid, strong. You know, they are sports cars at the end of the day.
Okay.
Unlike this one, you see this one, it's very comfortable.
Let me chill with it, you know.
Yes.
So would you say you prefer classics or modern cars since you have a mixture? But which one do you
For technology-wise, you know, modern cars are very advanced when it comes to technology. When you look at the safety measures, consumption fuel-wise and everything. So I'm both old and modern for various reasons.
Well, all I can do is just drive around. I would have loved to experience this car by literally drifting in it. But as you can see, the weather is not on our side today and we have a wet pitch, so we really can't do it. This car is literally mine. Like the steering wheel has my nickname on it, Momo. If only you could see it. I belong in here. It's like I belong in it.